Eastern Soul Tribe coming to you with another reading. Interesting, when I started coming into your energy, I was hearing a John Anderson song. And it goes, if we can't get along, we ought to be apart. I'm wondering where'd you get that cold, cold heart. Set me free, sign my release. I'm tired of being a villain of the peace. You've been giving me a bad time, tell you what I do. How come I always get a hard time, honey, when it comes to you? How come I always get a hard time, honey, when it comes to you? What's going on over there, Taurus? I don't know. So yeah, let's pull a reading and see what's going on. If you haven't been to my channel before, my name's Jamie from southeastern United States. That is East Tennessee. And I do tarot and oracle readings for you, for each sign, each zodiac sign. And I also do personal readings. If you'd like one, they're $35. And all the information is below in the about section of my channel or below this video. So I'm doing a reading from inside the house today. I've got kind of a backdrop going on here. Forgive the way it looks. We got a lot of stuff going on here. And so anyway, it's too hot outside. So I'm in the house. In the house. And I wanted to get your reading done today, Taurus. And that song, I'm definitely being nosy now. So let's see what's happening for my Taurus collective. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides for Taurus. What is going on in their relationships? Keep in mind, when I do a reading, guys, you can watch for a cross watcher. Energies can be reversed. But here's the thing. There's too many readers on here that always drive their readings back toward love and relationships, unless you're just always reading for love and relationships. But one thing you got to realize is every single sign in the zodiac, you have a house in it. In every sign, you have a house placement in it. So Taurus is in my, what is it, in my fifth house. All right. So when Taurus readings come up, if I wanted to know what was going on with my fifth house stuff, I would look at a Taurus reading. And I'm going to be doing a video that gives more detail about that, because I think that it's very, very important if you're looking at tarot for certain things. But for sure, if Taurus is either your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising, or if you're looking for love and romance, this could be about if it's in your seventh house or your eighth house, something like that. So anyway, we'll go over that. You can find out more information about that also on YouTube and places on the internet. But right now, I'm just generally reading for the sign of Taurus. And we were getting that John Anderson song. I think another singer redid that song as well, maybe not too long ago. I can't remember which one it was, but yeah. You've been giving me a bad time, tell me what I do. How come I always get a hard time, honey, when it comes to you? Saying things that we didn't have to. How come I always get a hard time, honey, when it comes to you? What's going on for Taurus? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What's happening for Taurus? Recently break a contract with someone. It's coming in reverse. Or there is a relationship sorely out of balance, or has been in the recent past. When I say relationship, if you're not watching for love, it could be a work relationship. It could be, whatever. But Something with somebody else is out of balance. And they might be giving you a hard time. We might be saying the wrong things to one another. Or saying the wrong things within a dynamic somehow. Yeah, and then an ending is taking place at the very moment. It's wrapping things up and possibly looking at a new start, but then going forward, somebody's going to pull back on some action for some reason. It's like, you know, I'm seeing these horses, but we're like, whoa. That means we were galloping ahead and we're coming to a full stop. And I don't know why I see that so significantly, like stop. Patience. Very interesting. Taurus. Very interesting. Alright, I'm going to lay these to the side and see if I can get some more information on what's happening here. I'm tired of being a villain of the piece. You've been giving me a bad time. What I do. If we can't get along, we ought to be apart. And I'm wondering, where'd you get that cold, cold heart? Set me free, sign my release. I'm also getting Sagittarian energy from this. Sagittarian and Libra energy. Somebody's waiting. Somebody's very much right now in a waiting scenario. This person is looking forward to the future. They've turned their back on something that's happened recently. They can see something coming in, and they're heavily contemplating going out in that direction, but they're still standing on the shore. What's crossing that for Taurus? Communication. 8 of Wands. You may be getting ready to tell someone that you're waiting, or talk to someone that you've been waiting on, or talk about something that you've been waiting on. In the card, I don't see anybody actually coming. But think about that in this depiction. She might be waiting on the tide to come in so she can actually surf. She might even see the tide picking up out there. May be able to see what's coming in the future, and we're about to tell somebody about that. I just heard I can see what's coming, you know. How about the recent past? Yep, that's a broken commitment, guys. 4 of Wands in the reverse. We did not get to celebrate in that situation at all. And that's what makes sense about this. Could have been with a Libra. And now we're looking at the ending of that. And we're getting ready to communicate something because we can see something coming ahead of us. How come I always get a hard time, honey, when it comes to you? Interesting. All right. What about in our hopes and our dreams position for Taurus? Show me. Somebody wants to either drop a third party, somebody that was in the mix, or there could have been an extra person, or there could have been just an extra energy. This doesn't have to be about 3 people. Taurus could have had some kind of side thing, because it's interesting. There was another song I was hearing before I was hearing the John Anderson song. And it was, I think it was Tanner Usry. What was it that I was hearing? Um, the gist of the song was about always being able to cover up not being sober. All right. So you may have been dealing with somebody, or you could have been the person, or something, or there was something always put ahead of something that someone else thought was the most important thing. A third party energy is anything that creates an imbalance between a dynamic that's supposed to be in balance. All right? So people automatically want to revert that somebody had somebody on the side. That's not necessarily the case. You could have one person in a relationship that's dead sober, and then another person that just drinks all the time, or they do drugs or something like that, and they put that, or they put their hobbies before a relationship, and it gets out of balance because we don't have a fair balance, work-life balance or something like that, you know. So this might have been the center of all the conflict, and the fact that a contract was broken, or we may have had to leave something in the past aside so that we could break this. And now we think about it, because it's still here, it's still on our mind. What is the fear here? Whoa, that must be a big fear. It tried to jump out at me. Strength. Either someone is afraid. This could be you, Taurus. It could be them. Terrified that you won't have the strength to do something. We'll clarify that. Or something about a Leo energy. And if you think about Leo energy, they're dynamic, you know. But Leo's like the Kool-Aid man. They'll bust right through the wall unapologetically, per se. Leo the lion. So this is a Leo energy, but it's confident. So there could be a fear around too much confidence, or how much strength somebody has, or how much strength it's going to take within a situation. What's coming up in the near future? Somebody's either stepping out of a spotlight, or someone here is not getting support. We're dropping a support of. Let's see if we can get some more information. What is the Six of Wands about? Either going it alone. Here's Leo again with the Sun. What is our ultimate happiness in Ten of Wands? Big lesson learned in completing a cycle. There's something having to do around self-confidence, doing something alone, being independent, self-reliant, and the fact that there's no support. Somebody here has not been supported or supportive in some way. And in the near future, that's still in the reverse. But it's on the table. That means an opportunity may come up to either provide support or to get support, and it goes back in the reverse, and we're going to learn a lesson around that. It may leave someone in a more singular position. Ironically, many times after the Ten of Wands and the heavy burdens that are carried. This could also go in the direction of, because I see the person in this Three of Wands looking over here at this situation, I almost see this girl looking over here at this situation and saying, wow, look at that person. Look at that situation. Someone here had no support whatsoever, yet they stand abundant on their own. The self-confidence is crazy, and they're carrying such a heavy load. And she's still smiling, she's still happy. All while she's carrying this on her back. And yet she celebrates, rejoices, and looks up at the sun. And has the confidence to continue the faithful walk. But there's fear around the strength that might be involved around that dynamic. What's an outside influence for Taurus? I'm seeing a lot of feminine energy here. The person waiting is feminine. The person not being supported is feminine. The person, every one of these cards are feminine. There's no masculine here at all. And even this one, this Queen of Cups, somebody who does not have their heart open. Possible Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm seeing 2 Leo cards, and then Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the reverse. Heart's not open. This is shut down. What about that? So someone here might be dealing with a water sign who's looking at a lot of different options, but they're terrified and their heart's not open for it because they know any moment now there's going to be a snake under one of them cups, and they don't know which one. One is going to give them a leg up. One cup has a snake crawling out from under it. Another one's full of emotion, and then 3 of them are hidden. What do we need to know about that 7 of Cups spirit for the outside influence for Taurus? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Here it is again. That's water energy. But it's coming unhidden. It's no longer going to be under the moon, whatever this is. I'm going to clarify that. What's the potential outcome here for Taurus? It's trying to come in sideways. A Magician, that's Virgo or Gemini energy, but trying to manifest something. What you don't see coming is there's a lot of rest coming up. I'm also noticing someone in a rested space, protected, with their heart in a cocoon. And Cancerian energy with travel here. Balancing the negative and the positive, but taking a swift movement toward the future in some way. And then the Knight of Cups comes in. This is someone who has been around for a minute, but hasn't really showed up to the scene. So Taurus, you may have something to do with a water energy, a Leo energy, a Virgo, a Gemini, a Cancerian maybe. Could be Pisces or Scorpio, but somebody's coming into the mix, or there is a heavy influence in Cancer season for a new manifestation to come up, and it may be something that brings a lot more rest. But somebody's heart isn't open right now. Somebody's not willing to throw their hands in the air like they just don't care at the moment. But someone may come forward anyway. The only masculines I see is someone looking at their options, like I said, with a snake under one bowl, a whole bunch of emotion under another one, and then the ladder that gets you to the top in underneath another one. And there looks like a dragon. There's a dragon under another one, but then there's 3 cups that are mysterious here. Interesting enough, the 7 of Cups in this part, from this outside influence, they're all still undiscovered at the moment. But this guy's sitting next to the cups thinking about picking one. And it's about to be unearthed. It's going to come out in the open. And then there's going to be a manifestation of a time where we can rest, take a travel, begin to open up to some type of emotional energy towards something. But then there's a resistance with the Nine of Cups in reverse here. And somebody is no longer juggling, and here I've got either Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo masculine in the King of Pentacles, looking toward the future, sitting well with his dog by his side. Somebody does not want to end this cycle, and there is going to be a rebirth. Death to rebirth. Or there may be a Scorpio energy that's trapped in something, and someone is looking back at that feeling defeated. But there's a new tangible opportunity that's going to come in that this person can't even see right now. Alright, so let's get some other information. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What's this communication going to be for Taurus at the base of the reading? So someone's going to come in and say, you know, I felt really left out. I kept looking at things that wasn't happening the way I expected them to, and I couldn't even see what was going good for me back here in the past, and the Wheel of Fortune didn't turn in my favor. So here I stand here waiting on something coming up in the future. Who's this Six of Wands character? A missed opportunity, feeling trapped about it, and a choice that was not made. Maybe toward a Gemini. Someone we didn't choose. Something we didn't choose. And we're looking at it now as a missed opportunity. Show me this Ten of Wands for Taurus. King of Pentacles. Either someone didn't... There's a lesson around not being able to support, not providing support, or not being supportive of someone who was carrying a very heavy load here. And despite that, this individual or this energy kept their chin up. Their chin's up, looking up at the light. And someone here feels like that was a missed opportunity the whole time. Why is this Three of Pentacles in the reverse in the hopes and dreams position? Yeah, we need patience, and we're going to stop taking action on something in the near future. Somebody felt like they couldn't be in a singular energy here. And they were juggling probably another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's in the reverse. Somebody that didn't do any of this correctly. Show me the Strength card in the Fear position. Why is Strength and the Sun card here, Spirit? Yeah, Six of Cups. Something about the kids, something about nostalgia, memories. And there's something about needing strength around that, or somebody from the past, or a child or something that could be Leo energy that we're strongly think about. We feel like that might be a past life connection, or it might just be a past life connection. Or we just have a lot of nostalgia around it, right? Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse here if for an outside influence? All right, it has something to do about somebody working. And this outside influence, I believe, is identified as possibly Leo, Cancer, Pisces energy. But, or someone in this dynamic or at work or something we've been working on, their heart wasn't open for love. And that's going to come unhidden. If it's not about love, there was no emotionality around it. Somebody didn't show their emotions. Show me the Magician going forward. Strength again. All right, Leo energy is all over this, and this is where the lesson comes in. We might be trying to manifest someone with Leo energy. I'm definitely seeing that. There's an infinity right above their head. Why is Cancerian here? Why is the Chariot here, Spirit? So, that's what we're sitting here waiting on. Somebody's waiting with the world in their hand for this Cancerian to come directly toward them, or waiting on someone to travel in their direction for rest. Here we got the Four of Swords again, resting on our laurels, waiting. Someone's sitting here waiting. There's a waiting energy around this. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Knight of Cups. Thank you. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody didn't tell the truth here about this Three of Pentacles. So like I said over here with the Three of Pentacles, it's either third-party energy. It doesn't have to be somebody. It could be an energy. It could be something like that. But there wasn't any truth around this, or we didn't get the truth about it. What's coming up for the King of Pentacles in the upright for the outcome, Spirit? Yeah, we're getting ready to... Yep. So, here we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, or Virgo manifesting together in the outcome. Or you're getting ready to manifest. Taurus. Why is the action card in reverse? Oh yeah. Big choice that we had our blind eye to, that we didn't take action on. We could have been the Knight of Cups, and we could have not been in the Four of Cups, and now we're thinking a lot about that. We're going to pull back on our action toward this blind eye that someone turned here. When action could have been taken, it wasn't. And that's what that says. Any information about this Scorpio and the Eight of Swords here? What do we need to know about this energy? There was not an equal give and take back here around a Scorpio. Whoever's feeling left out, feeling stuck, all that stuff. There was no equal give and take. There was no snowball's chance in hell with that situation. What's that Page of Pentacles? Could be a younger earth sign or something like that. Yeah. There was a lack of judgment around that. Someone was at a crossroads and they celebrated. Somebody partied too much, something like that. And there was no healing. The Aquarian energy is in the reverse. So now the Emperor is supposed to come in. This is Aries, Taurus, or Libra energy. This entire situation needs somebody to stand up and be an Emperor. That's the boss man, the husband, the leader of the pack. Somebody that runs the show needs to take control in whatever this scenario is. Now, when I say it needs an emperor, that don't mean a man. It just means somebody who carries that energy. So someone here needs support. Somebody's trying to get free of something, for sure. So that was a kind of long reading, Taurus. I hope it helped you. I hope it made sense. And please like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell so that you know when I post new content. And feel free to get in touch with me. All my information is in the About section. And until next time, much love and light to you and yours. Mwah.